In watching gay men for over 20 years, I've identified that there's 4 different approaches of how gay men interact with sexual attention. And the labels I've given these approaches sound similar to roles with anal sex. And similar to anal sex, you may see over your life as a gay man that you may start in one category, but as you mature, as you become more comfortable in your gay identity and interacting in gay subculture, you may find that you start to move into different categories. And when my clients talk about the fun and success they have with sexual attention, they generally consistently use one word to describe it, and that word is validation. Sexual attention helped us, as younger men, get over our fear of being attracted to males. And now, sexual attention can help us again, as older men, get over our fear of being older. But it requires that we interact differently with sexual attention. As a man over 40, what visually turns you on? So many times my clients who are older men, will come to me and say, Bob, I'm just not turned on by guys my own age, and I don't know what to do about it. You're going to do member profile searches of men over the age of 40. I don't care how beautiful you are. I don't care what your relationship is with steroids, what your relationship is with your plastic surgeon, what your relationship is with your dermatologist. Please do not any of this fool you into thinking that in a setting that is filled with younger men, you can still be a sex object, because you can't. And if you try to, there's only going to be one word to describe how it's going to look, and that word is desperate. And when younger men see this, they're going to be terrified of it. And they're going to look at this older man and think, oh my God, if this hot older guy can't figure out how to deal with his aging, then how am I going to do it? What am I going to do? And that terror is going to make them be cruel to that older man. I want you to write your age, that it is, right now today. And don't lie, no one's seeing this but you. Write your age, please. If you are going to do the kind, loving thing here and engage in sexual attention with an older man, he's going to look at it as an opportunity to try to have sex with you. So what are you going to do about it? How are you going to reject him? Guess what? The answer's right there in your life again. You can reject him with kindness. And finally, this proves, by this method, the relevance and importance for each of us of what we still have to accomplish as older men. And when I just talked at the end of part 3 about how power and validation come through helping and kindness, I want to be explicitly clear about this. I do not want to suggest in any way that your adult lives are not already filled with so many examples of helping and kindness with other men. I know that they are. Without even knowing you, I know that they are. But I hope that you'll look at today as an enhancement on that, as an ability to build even further on the love and the generosity and the kindness that you already have with older men, with all men. This is what I tell my clients regularly about being older. I think the age 40 is the beginning of the end of being young. I think the age 65 is the beginning of being old. These words flying around there anymore about 50 being the new 35, I don't understand that. I don't know how to get my head around that. I don't know how to help my clients get their head around that. What does that mean? What do we do with that? If 40 is the beginning of the final 25 years of being young, that's something I can get my head around. I'm 48. That means I'm in the middle of the final 25 years of being young. For any of you in your late 50s or early 60s, you're in the end of the final 25 years of being young. So for most of us in this room, we're somewhere in the final 25 years of being young. Try to get your head around that. 50 is not the new 35. Don't mislead yourself. 50 is in the middle of the final 25 years of being young. 50 means that someone has 15 years left of being young. I can get my head around that. That allows me to see, wow, I don't want to miss out. What do I want to get from those final 15 years of being young?